Oh, no. One second. 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Wait 1 second, just trying to start something. Guys, I'm sorry I have to go into that. Yeah. Anyway, anyone in? Come on, you fuck. Come on, you bastard. Good ain't never good enough. Just like my running wrong. Fucking sweets everywhere. 1 sec. Anyone in the live? In the live? Sorry, I'm late. Like nobody can. That's why as long as I had to go in the session, it's just a style always. You know what I mean? I need to think about building a channel. So, like I said, what I'm gonna need to do to get over the 500 mark, and once I get over the 500 mark, I have a plan C. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've no issue with people. It's not gonna help my channel grow. Being negative, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm going my own direction. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Don't call me a liar, regardless, yeah? Call me anything else. Don't tell me I'm a liar. I'm not a fucking liar. Yeah, yeah, I'm not staying on it. Don't anyone coming in. They're all necessity. Still gonna, I need to stay in the algorithm. That's not you, was it, Stevie? Or Chuck? You know, when people tell you you're a liar. Yeah. Anyway, one of you has to be a mod. Come on, man. There's only me mods in here. I need to chat with you. Eh, Jesus Christ, listen, yeah, like I said, bro, let me talk this, like, I won't say too much, you know what I mean, 'cause you never know who's listening. I don't get your number, but, like, you know what I mean, what's good, listen to it, learn from you, uh, like, that would have been my dream job, to do what you do. And it's like, people can say whatever, bro, but you're the best at it on here, Dan. You know what I mean? It's like, I know, like I said, for about 6 years, you know, and I knew, like, you know what I mean, I get on with you like that, you know, it's like fucking, you know, and I know I've been on a little journey with you myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, my chick was supposed to be coming up, motherfucker, on our anniversary, the 19th, is our bleeding anniversary, and I said, listen, me pal's coming to the city, and it's like, just like you know, when you're here, that's my job to protect you. You know, there's not a man on my housing estate that do anything to me and everything. Like I said, my brother's drinking the pub. I don't touch alcohol. I don't take cocaine. Uh, you know what I mean? I smoke a bit of the reef, and that's me. Uh, like I said, I'm certified psychotic. I don't mind violence, you know what I mean? But if I feel like a friend's in danger, like, you know, I don't mind taking it. Don't worry about the link, bro. But like I said, any updates, bang it in there. Well, like I said, bro, just be careful what you put in here, because punch can read it. Now, I don't know if it's already out there that you still or haven't a fucking look or whatever, like, you know what I mean? But like I said, I've had to make phone calls and all, so don't fucking fuck this one up. You know what I mean? Twice, 3 times now I've had to cancel with you. You know what I mean? You motherfucker. It's like I'm like obviously when I'm listening to your stuff, my brother's still listening, you know, because I was saying to my brother, bro, he Dan's been doing this for a long time. He's chatting to that plastic body. Now, that's a new audience. All the time is for a fucking American uh sports, whatever. It's like because you have the knowledge, you know, it's like but you're gonna be on the other side of the camera this time. Like that's new ground for you, like I said. All I'm saying is I have to worry about you. That's my concern. Like you're on about me bleeding video on it. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stick that fucking thing around me neck. It's like I have a fucking it's like a fucking bendy ass fucking yeah, it's like I said, bro, your safety. That's all I'm asked about. You know what I mean? I'll get me tag regardless. It's like, but listen, I'm more concerned about you and your well being rather than a few fucking views. Fuck the views. But I would say something, bro. Listen, don't, do not bring the little man with you. please don't, because like I said, it's my anniversary, you motherfucker. It's like, but I'm like, nah, Dan's me pal. So sorry, missus, sorry, love. I know it's our anniversary and all, but something important's come up. She's like, our anniversary. Hang on, listen. I won't let you in, you mad cunt. Hang on, how do I put the link? Yes, right. I'll pin it to the top. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Right, copy to the clipboard. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, Dan, because I don't know whether the YouTube community know. So, you know what I mean? I can't, like, if it's out there, I'll fucking put the link, it's copy to the clipboard. Uh, I'm gonna ring Dan, because at the end of the day, I have to do my homework too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's gonna be a fair fight. I think it's gonna be a dirty one. So I wasn't prepared for either. You know, at the end of the day, like, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, but you know what? Listen, like I said, man, I'm always defensive. Like, so it's not, I'm gonna be fucking double, what's it called, multitasking, trying to fucking video fight and make sure that no fuck off. Up to you, like fucking, you know, cause I'd fuck the camera and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fella, like, but I've been, like, I don't need to be a big fella. Cause I thought, listen, you can break my nose and think I'm gonna walk away from that, you know, cause my kids just have to answer. I'd have to tell my kids, Dad, what happened to your nose? Well, I was on this gypsy site and I was backing me man, and yeah, man, there was six of them and there was three of us, so how? How do I do it? One sec. How do I? Right, one sec, Dan. Hang on. Layout. Is it? Post comment. Post comment. Hang on. How do I? Won't fucking let me, you bastard. One sec. Hang on. Like I said, yeah. Put link in. Right. Guest. Yeah. Invite guest. One sec. Copy all. One sec. I'm a fucking numpty, Dan. You already know that. Copy. Okay. One sec. Hang on. Put the link in. Okay. How do I do it? One sec. I'm fucking still learning, yeah? Fuck off. Why won't they let me fucking... Why won't they let me do it, man? I'm trying to poke... Oh, here we go. There you go. Try that. You know what I mean? My fucking nerves are gone. It's like, you know, but like I said, even if the two of us end up getting leather, fuck it. You know what I mean? It'll be on camera. Well, not on camera, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm putting the camera down if I feel like me and you're in danger. Alright, Foxy. Listen, I only come in for a minute, but like I said, Dan, you need to take the guy very serious. Don't underestimate him. He's a dangerous guy, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, you know yourself, when you have a few quid, bro, you can buy anything, right? I already know this cunt is gonna turn up with a couple of kilos. You know what I mean? He will turn up. Uh, but like I said, if they, Dougie, whatever, if the boys are there, I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't mind taking a smack, but I'll tell you what, if I get a smack, other people will be getting a smack. Like I said, I live in the city. I'll make a phone call, bro. I'll have that area fucking surrounded in minutes. Uh, but like I said, motherfucker. Alright, Foxy, do you know what? On my bleeding anniversary, I'm going to this fight, and like I said, I'm gonna video as best I can. And I might have to fuck me camera at somebody on my phone, but you know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is. Like me missus got off there before, like, you know what I mean? And I said to her, listen, Bob, on the 19th, even though it's our anniversary, something important to come up, and I upset her. I didn't mean to say it, right? We're nearly, I think we're 6 months together or whatever, yeah. And because I said something important was happening on that day, Bob, and there's no point in you coming down and sitting in the house for 3 hours because I mightn't be back till the next day. She says, what do you mean? I says, well, all you have to think, you understand if you prepare to fail, or if you plan to, what's that they say? If you fail to prepare to fail. So I told her, listen, just in case, I don't want you coming down on an anniversary. I'll make it up to you by getting 500 subs. Uh, you know what I mean? Just proving to you that I could do it. And to myself, but I tell you one thing, I don't mind the rough, and I'm preparing for that. See, I'm an Irishman. I have one advantage over most people who aren't Irish. I know when, uh, listen, I tune not Dan and the other party go down the road, himself and whoever he brings with him, let him bring fucking King Kong if he wants. You know what I mean? And I tell you what, it's like all of them are getting searched. You know what I mean? Because if you fuck about down here, I'm telling you now, there'll be trouble. So I'm anticipating trouble, you know what I mean? I might thrive in chaos, bro. You know what I mean? If it comes to me and you getting our ass fucked together, you owe me a steak dinner, you motherfucker. And 500 subs, but it is what it is. Just don't bring the little fella, you know what I mean? Because it's like I said, I don't want to bring that. You know what I mean? And I cannot interfere if it's just you and him. I cannot interfere. But if I see anyone else interfering, I'll interfere. Thank you very much, Kim, for helping me. I appreciate it. I just went into the cesspit there right now. Like I said, I'm not going to chat another man's business in there. You know, I heard, oh, here, believe it or not, I don't like saying the speller's name, right? But I'll give you his initial, AB. Apparently now, Apollo didn't turn up today, right? Now I could be wrong. Like I said, I do not give a fuck what they all do. But I do care about Dan. You know what I mean? It's like, and like I said, even if I was to get a crack in the face or a broken jaw, you know, fuck it, I'll take one for the team, even though he's a blue cunt. You know what I mean? Two of us, if it ends up the two of us get letters, or the two of us end up cracking a few people, like, you know what I mean? I'm ready for whatever. I prepare for the worst. Like I said, you prepare to fail, you fail to prepare. Or other way around, you know what I mean? Like I'm good. I know what I have in my closet if I need it. But like I said, I just have to fucking go with what Dan says, you know what I mean? But in all fairness, I wish he wouldn't do this, because he's the best commentator on YouTube, Tim. Would you agree with me? Fuck, you be honest, right? Yeah? Now, I know Dan got a bit of fucking backlash, but fuck all that. What people don't understand is, if it wasn't Dan, that video, that fight with Dean and Harry Potter, right? I call him Harry Potter. I don't say his name. I've no interest. It's not my business. I'm just listening. I need to concentrate on my channel. It's like I have to stay partial from now on. I don't care. If he is what people think he is, let the authorities deal with it. You know what I mean? It's not Jude McDonald's problem. You know what I mean? It's like I've targets to hit. I've worked on YouTube and watched for nearly 6 years. You know, I always believed in Dance Channel. I always knew we'd get there one day, Tim. You know what I mean? Right, Foxy, Tim, would you agree with me? He's up there in anyway, isn't he? Like, at what he does. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy video and tough guys. Like, you're putting a microphone basically under a man's nose is just a lot. And sometimes in the heat of the moment, fighters can say, oh, fuck off, dickhead, or something. You know what I mean? End up getting a dig or something. But when you put yourself in the firing line, it's like when you go swimming. You know what I mean? But I'm good. I don't care if I get a black eye as long as I meet Dan. You know what I mean? Like, I've only ever met Foxy. You know, I know when Tim comes to watch Leeds at the Etihad, Tim will come over as well. It's uh, like I've had, like, don't get me wrong, it could have been a lot worse, but only for, see Foxy helped my weekend. That's all I'm gonna bleed and say. I was in fucking super agony now, and he's like a bleeding, a fucking a messenger from God. He's like a fucking what's that word? A fucking it's a good word, but he believes in helping people like that suffer, regardless whether that's mental health or terminal or stuff like that. But you know, like I said, he's a good guy, Foxy. I've met him. You know, same with Dan. I told him you're always welcome in my house, bro. Me brothers watch your stuff. You know, I love your new intro. When you come up, yeah, it's like I don't even know if Foxy knows. Foxy, do you know how to monetize my channel? Like I said, listen, I I've watched Dan right for ages, right? And cause I love boxing and all, like you know what I mean. I love the content and all. I always said from day one, bro. Eventually, our channel will blow up, man, and it did, and I'm delighted for him. You know, because Hod Perrin is a motherfucker, and I was a scaffolder for 7 years. It's like, and scaffolder slash labourer, cause you had to clean up all your shit, man, and some stupid knobhead, man, who was out all weekend putting that shit up his nose, and this particular dinner time he come back, poked off his head. He was on the third level. He was walking along all the fucking the scaffolds. Next of all, there was about a piece of pipe like that, right? About a fucking foot long, right? Check this out. This I swear this to God, yeah. Now, normally the whole side, all the scaffolding rig is always covered up with that mesh. Anyway, cut a long story short, this fella hit a piece of pipe. The piece of pipe went off the scaffolding and hit the fucking baby, bro. So it's like obviously the fucking ambulance come, then the police come, and my man got tested, and he found cocaine in his fucking system, fucking da 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 da. So they brought in a fucking a drug test. Now I worked for scaffolding Great Britain, but emerged into Harsco. Okay, no, Foxy, look, you know, Robert, so fucking, I love, like I said, I miss earning. You know, when you work for 23 years and you pay your tax and all, right? I want to set a good example for my son. You know, we all love our boys, same as you, bro. You know, as a father, look, I compromised myself. I never drove to work. I used to always get the bus, and I had a few MRIs, and I was told I have degenerative disc disease. Now, basically, in the next 3 years, I'll probably be in a wheelchair, because what happens is all the liquid in your discs start to seize up. Now, when I had the MRI, in my L3, 4, 5, and 6, and me R3, 4, 5, and 6, I've none of that fucking fluid shit or that jelly shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's like it attacks your vertebrae. It's like you say it's from wear and tear. You ever hear that saying, "Work yourself to the bone"? And that's what I did in order to provide for me fucking kids. You know, and I'm suffering now because of it. But in all fairness, I have to shout out to Robin, fucking Foxy. You know what I mean? It's like, he's like fucking, it's like, and no one comes here. I don't bring anyone here really, you know what I mean? That I don't really know, but I'm a good judge of character and I can read people. Yeah. But listen, here's me plan, right? Everybody else does it, right? I have a dream, right? Now, my target is 500 subs, okay? Now, I set myself a little goal, yeah, right? And I know a lot of people would laugh and take it to sound me for this, right? But I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I do suffer with mental health issues, and I find certain tasks, like what you might find really easy, sometimes I struggle, yeah? I repeat myself a hell of a lot. Uh, not, I have not mentioned Harry Potter, Dankary, Kirkic, whatever his name is, AB. I don't say their names. I refuse to say their names. Cause I don't want to get engaged in conflict with them idiots. Like they're not my kind of people. You know, I like straight down the line, hard working people. You know, like I said in England, for 23 years paid me tax. I wanted to give back. You know what I mean? It's like I wanted to forget me whole life uh, and make a new one for myself, and that's what I did. And it's like the amount of times I've thought about going out and doing stupid things, like really stupid things. Don't get me wrong, easy money, quick money, fast money. You know what I mean? I've thought about it a lot of times. Like I did it a few times when I was a youngster. When it's in and out. Like don't get me wrong, people only respect you to a certain level when you raise your voice, yeah. But when you point the gun in their face, yeah, he'll respect you. Give me all that fucking Rolexes, all your shit now. Hurry up. Fucking like I watch 3 minutes. Move like that. But you're risking a life sentence. You know. Well, I would anyway. I'd go to Broadmoor, man. That's where they sent me. But yeah, I love Ireland. You know what I mean? I'm standing in front of 14 coppers in my house. Remember what I was telling you, Foxy, that night I had that fight and poured outside the garden. One of the neighbours rang the police and said she must have saying that there's a fight on the road now because, right, police can't come in to your home, let's say, right, if you have an argument with the missus in your house, whatever, right? But if the police are around, it then becomes a public order offence, right? Now, I know the law studies it, right? Irish and English. Yeah, you take it away. Yeah. Hey, Minto. Now, look, I'm not thinking that yet. Now, like I said, I started with small goals. Dude, can you get 100 subs? So I tried. And, I've not got one sub from someone else's misery. I've not mentioned Harry Potter's. I do not talk about DH Harry Potter. I do not talk about Bumble Dryer, right? I do not talk about uh, Paul Paul. Paul Paul, yeah. I do not talk about AB. I refuse to name them or even call them because they're not my kind of people. You know, You know, normally when you get a lot of people slinging mud and all that, trying to hide their own, you know, uh, like I'm no angel, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna pretend to everyone. I didn't come on here to be like, I come on here to hit me fucking target. And if that means being the bigger man and squashing shit for the goal, for the greater good, like I said, I don't kiss no one's arse or blow smoke up nobody's arse. I don't need to. If you call me a name, I'll address you. If I know you're in a certain life, I'll come in on my own. Won't tell me mods. I'll come in on my own and I'll address you. I'll say, you're a lying cunt. You can't take a joke. Yeah, nothing joke about calling a man a liar. You get yourself killed for that where I'm from. Calling me a fucking liar. That's worse than spitting in my face or calling me a pig. You know what I mean? Don't say I'm lying. Bang! Yeah. But Dan, you're a motherfucker, bro. Hey, would you do it for me? You mad cunt. Would you be my fair play man, bro? I bet you wouldn't, but I'd do it for you. Still. But I'm not doing it for views, I'm just doing it so you don't get fucking fucked up. Because I know he's going to be thinking he's going to get set up when he gets to Manchester, so he's going to bring a few bodies with him, but look at us, well, park as near as you can to the location in front so you can see everything coming. You know what I mean? Put a baseball bat down your boot just in case it comes off. Leave your boot unlocked because I don't give a fuck, man. I'd be cracking someone's head like an egg. I'm a loyal motherfucker. Just like a foxy said to me, Joe, this dickhead's giving me shit and I want a sparking, but I could do with somebody on me sick, would you come? And I'd say, fuck yeah, of course I'd come, because he's helped me out on 3 or 4 occasions now, and me son, I give him a dab of it, and I swear to God, man, I said, do you feel it? It's like, and when he got home, he said, Dad, I've never been stoned. And he's 28, you know what I mean? I've never been this stoned. As I told him, that's like 5 joints, but no, it's like 20 spliffs. So, you are? What is it? Where's mine? Where's mine? Hang on a fucking minute. Nah, fuck that shit. Hang on, she got perfume. What do we get? Thanks very much, Gemma. Well appreciate that, honey. Thank you. Oh, bless them. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my brother's girlfriend give me this from my girlfriend, like, you know what I mean? Family things and all that. Like, you know what I mean? It's nice to be nice. But like I said, I'm not going to lie. I've had a couple of arguments with a few people, Film Boy included, Hector included. Now, Hector, Foxy, if you're still here, Hector, why didn't you reply back to me, bro? Ask yourself that. Why, Hector, send me a paragraph apology on YouTube? Now, but in all fairness, I'm just a certain way, you know what I mean? If a man apologises to you, that's enough for me. I could carry that shit on, bro, but I'm not like everybody else. I don't want to get people calling me out and then me repeating, and I'm not on here for that, bro. I'll hit me target, yeah, which is 500, which it's 160 fucking 160 subs on it right now. You've fucking seen what Dan wrote in the chat. Now, I didn't say it, right? Dan said it. He's fighting buggies, right? Not me, or budgies, whatever. Nah, fucking, thanks very much, Tom. Look, I couldn't say who he was fighting, right? He's put it in the chat. Dude, I'm fighting buggies, and I want you to come. First of all, it's fair play, man. Now he wants me just to be the cameraman. Tom, thanks very much, mate. Everyone counts. And I won't get on my subs by calling everybody out. You know, it's like I'm not perfect, but at least I've stuck to what. Yeah, find them. Oh yeah, there you go. I appreciate you subbing to my channel, Tom. Thanks very much. It's another one towards me target, and it's like I caught my channel right. I said right. You always have to have a plan B and a plan C if need be, right? I'm always right on the public. Yeah. No, I don't want that. I'm only joking. That's what. Hey, I don't think that's me. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks very much. You don't have to do that. But thank you anyway. You don't need to do that. But yes, Chopper, you're in. Right. Now look, the dream for me, like, would be to get 1,000. Listen, I know I'll get 500. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, thanks. Wow, look at that. Nah, just like perfume and fucking, you know, for the shit. No, look, I'm not gonna lie, right? Now, in order for me to build my channel, I'm not gonna do it by talking about what everybody else is talking. I went into the cesspit to draw something, you know, I'm not two-faced. That's why people like me, I think, and I get on. Now, like I said, I don't have a fucking ego, okay? I'm 48 next month, you know? I'm a grown man. I've achieved nearly everything I wanted to achieve, but I've always wanted to be not a YouTuber with thousands of subs because I don't think I'll get thousands of subs, but like I said, I've set individual targets to help me mental health. It's like a treat for your brain, right? Now, because I have psychosis, right, and post-traumatic stress and I struggle sometimes because I just get flashes in my head of shit, traumatic shit. So I set myself little targets, you know, like when I first come on YouTube, obviously my first target was to get me first 100. And I remember Lucifer J saying, dude, your first 100 is always harder to get. Anyway, I ended up getting 100. So I said, well, let's see, can we get 200? And when I got 200, it's like, I was like, right, let's see, can I get 300, right? And so forth, but it's like little personal challenges that help my mental capacity. I mean, yeah, it works for me. You know, it's like there's no point in me screaming at people on YouTube because it's not gonna do nothing. It's only gonna wind me up. So, like I said, StreamYard and YouTube are different. I don't have no issue. There's only one fella that I would always have an issue with, but that's not important. That's my issue. Uh, but I'm not burning bridges with everybody. You know, I have targets to fucking get, and it's like everybody needs help, don't they? You know, earlier on there was 17 people in my live, okay? And I wrote down who comes in every day, whatever, right? You know what I mean? Who comes in regular. That's how I got my mods. And today I wrote down 5 channels, right? And I couldn't believe it, okay? You have a PayPal up, and you know what? I have more subs than them. The 4 of them, you know, and they have a PayPal up, and you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? I've worked so fucking hard on here, and me work was in vain, but I can't let it be in vain. Like I said, when I hit 500, guys, yeah, that'll be payment to me, like a psychological payment, because I'm like, hang on a minute. Just imagine you worked in a factory for 6 years and didn't get paid. Would you be annoyed? Yeah. But I didn't do it for that, and then I started going on other people's channels and panels, and I just neglected my own kind of thing, you know, and it's like, if, look, it's wrote in the chat already. Dan has come into the chat and said that he's fighting motorsports and buggies, right? Not my words, Dan's words, right? Scroll up in the chat and you can read it. So the cat's out of the bag, right? Dan decided to come in here and tell everyone. Well, there's only 3 people in here, but like I said, and I'm the cameraman now. I'm not the fair play man, so I'm good with that. You know what I mean? But like I said, if I see any naughty shit, man, I'm getting involved. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't mind getting in the men, the 2 men swinging. I just say, hey, I'm you, bam. No neglect and no turning back. Chopper, listen, I'm not going to be deluded, but I did have to say a few foul words about one of our comrades because he said he's the new sheriff in town. He's a threat to everybody. That means you, me, Tim, Tom, Minto, Foxy. You know, he said he is a threat to everybody. Come on, you give him a message for me. Tell him he's no threat to me. He's only a kid to me. And there's no kings in fucking Ireland, yeah? Listen, I have more chance of getting to 1,000 than he has 6,000. You know, and I'd be so fucking humbled. Like, see if I got 1,000 subs on YouTube. Anything over 500 is a bonus to me, like, but I wouldn't put that kind of pressure on myself, Chopper. 6,000 subs, mate, that's a lot. Where's he gonna get them from? And now listen, I've only spoke to Apollo once, maybe, okay? Now, if it's true what everybody is saying, and he was a no-show, what do you think, Chopper? Now, look at, fair play to him. If he would call himself a king, King Irish, listen, Chopper, there's no kings in our country, yeah? It's like he offended me even by saying that, first of all, yeah? And I went in the cesspit. Now, like I said, I don't suck anyone's dick or blow any smoke in anyone's arse. If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up, Chopper, yeah? So I went in and I just said, can I just say to fucking Cumbrian truth, you're a lying cunt, Ashley. Now, like I said, I've no issue with him, but my point being, he said he was Apollo, and then when someone asked him, he said, I'm a lawyer. So listen, call me anything, right? But don't call me a lawyer. You know what I mean? Because I don't care. Look, there's my face. I don't need to hide my face. Eh, I don't have any issue with anybody. But Chopper, scroll up and look what Dan's put in the chat. You know what I mean? And I don't listen. Instead of being a fair play man, now I'm the cameraman. Listen, I'm good with that. I'd sooner be the cameraman rather than having to put my hands on someone and then I get a slide in the back of the head and I lose my shit. You know what I mean? And I'm good at knocking people out, especially midgets. Uh, but yeah, scroll up, look at Dan's put in the chat. You can see it, the mad cunt. Right, right. Look, hang on. Hey, see that? I was like, bro, you fucking cancelled me 3 times, like, before already, man. Sorry, twice. You're supposed to come to Manchester. I mean, we're supposed to do a little bit of content, right? Now, listen, I understand. Listen, I understand, yeah, a lot of people might have an opinion about Dan because he filmed the Dean and Decker fight, right? Listen to me, guys, right? If it wasn't Dan doing it, it'd be somebody else. Listen, this is what I'm saying. People don't see the bigger picture. He criticised Dan, right, for doing what he did. He videoed the Decker Dean fight. Now, everybody wanted to see the fight, okay? Right? You'd agree with me on that, yeah? So, if it wasn't Dan interviewing him, videoing him, it would have been somebody else. So why not him do it? He's good at his job. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So I'm good being the cameraman. You know what I mean? Like I said, I learn my subs. You know, I'll put the work in. Uh, yeah, and I'll turn up at the event. You know, and there's a fight on that night as well. Like, I don't know whether to go to the 3D fight club. I have a ticket for it, like, you know what I mean? But it's my anniversary, man. I said to me chick Bab for something really important coming up on the 19th, and she's like, no, our anniversary. I was like, nah, the fucking boxing, man. 3D fight club is on. And she got upset, like, oh, is there nothing else important happening on that day? I said, yeah, I'm gonna save me mates. Anything else? Yeah, I'll probably get fucked up. Oh, sorry, Bob, it's an anniversary, isn't it? Look, well, like I said, I do not like being called a liar, you see, because even in a joking fashion, like, you can't turn around and make a joke and call someone a liar and say you were joking, you know, because the other party wasn't there to hear. You know, like I said, forgive me if I don't laugh when you call me a liar, you know, because that I ain't, you know, I'll show everybody like that I'm 100%. I'm not perfect, and I can be a knobhead sometimes. It's like, but like I said, sometimes some of the meds that I'm on, I get aggressive sometimes. It's a side effect, you know what I mean? And it's like, now this isn't my words, right? My brothers tell me that people say I'm the toughest guy on this man, and you know, the new stuff on now. I don't believe it. And I don't believe in my mind that I'm a tough guy. You know, but me block, me man on me corner might tell you, but I don't like getting aggressive because any time you get aggressive, like my mother has to fly over the bed. It doesn't make me feel good because I lose it, you know. And I go over the like, but I'll get to me target shop, you know what I mean? But without me mods, you know, it's like, fuck sake, man. And the only courtesy I can show them is if they're ever in Manchester, they're coming to use our big brother stuff for us, for man. You know what I mean? I'll get you a case of beer, fucking You know what I mean? A few steaks on the barbie, fucking out in the garden, making loads of content, steaming. I don't drink, but you know what I mean? That day, that's what I said to me chick, listen, it's our anniversary, I promise I'll make it up to you. She says, I thought you were only going for 4 hours. I said, yeah, but what happened? It was a bit naughty. She says, like, what do you mean naughty? And I said, nah, nothing, mate. Look. She says, nah, what do you mean? I was like, listen, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, yeah. I'm not, you know, I've had Ronan give me advice today, Fighting Irish give me advice today, you know, Chopper, fuck, like I said, my channel, up until I got 300 subs, like, I have a few mods wrote down, like, since I've been on YouTube, there's 30 people have wrote down that I'd have as a mod, you know, mods and CODs. It's like CODs are like just fucking condescending, but all dickheads. Yeah. But there's a lot of good people like with good hearts on here. No, I can't do that, Chopper. I'm sorry, bro. I can't, you know. I didn't go in there because, look at Film Boy said I'm welcome in there at any time, man. I just went in there to address one thing. But listen, you won't have to do that, I promise you, yeah. By my birthday on 48 on the 29th of August, yeah. You not see me out on the scooter before? You know what I mean? I was like, I need to get back on this. Even though my knees fucked, I went halfway up the road, come back down. You know, my neighbour got his little remote control car out. It's like, that's what it is, man. It's about 2.5 foot long. You know what I mean? You want to hear the bang out of the engine, like he's brilliant. You want to see the fuel tank is fucking big. The fuel tank is like a fucking, yeah, man, it's fucking big. It's like a cap, like, like the cap here. That's what the fucking fuel tank's like. You want to see the suspension he has on it? He got the suspension from Shanghai, right? Like, it all come in bits. You had to build it, you know. But like I said, Chopper, if everybody knows now, because Dan's put it up there that he's fighting motorsports and buggies, right? So, first of all, he said, Jude, I want you to be me fair play, man. I said, not a problem, bro. Who are you fighting? Budgies. I was like, alright, no problem. Defo Bud. And I was like, listen, if I give you my word, man, I give you my word. He paid 600 for the chopper. You know what I mean? And I had like, that was the body. I don't know whether you seen me latest fucking YouTube video, but I went in the garden, man. It's like, and he just fucking revved it up and fucking out the garden, you know what I mean? Doing the handbrakers. Like I said, there's loads of toys around here, you know what I mean? My nephews have them surrounds, scooters, like Wolf fucking Taboo scooters. They're like 4 grand, you know. He got his for 2.9, and now they've gone up to like 4,000. A lot of my nephews around here have Raptors, and you know what I mean. You want to see some of the toys they have? It's ridiculous, you know. I don't think it'll happen. You know what I mean? But like I said, I have to be prepared as if it is going to happen, you know. I'm giving a proper to me bleeding anniversary and with me missus that day. But I know Dan longer than knowing anyone on here. Then. Yeah, I just want to go as a cameraman, but if I need to drop my camera at any time because I see something's not right, I'm going to say, here, leave the two of them fight, you know what I mean? Dean and Dougie's probably going to be the referees, you know. Uh, but we'll see what'll happen. And anyway, I'm just going as a spectator to film an event. Like, I didn't want to tell everybody, like, until Dan did, so Dan's just holding us there. So, like I said, chopper, me subs are going up slowly, brother, but they're going up. That's the main thing. And you know, listen, I went in the cesspit and Cumbrian Truth says to one of me mods that, because he said to me, he's Apollo, right? Now listen, I know banter's banter, but listen, that's not banter. He said that he was Apollo, and then someone said it to him. Jude said that you said you were Apollo, and he said, no, I fucking didn't. You know what I mean? You can't even take a joke. What's a joke about that, though? You know what I mean? Calling a man a liar. Listen, I don't know how they are in Cumbria, but you know, in Dublin, where I'm from, you call a man a liar, mate, you lose your denture, first of all, right? Then probably our eye socket. And then maybe I'll go for the ribs. You know what I mean? Bang! Like, fuck. Listen, I don't mind. I'll break your nose. Not a Cumbrian, so I've no issue with anybody on. That's why I said to him in the live, you're a lying bastard. And that when he said, "Oh, come on for you," I'm like, "Listen, I don't know what. Listen, I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, he says you can't take a joke." I said, "Listen, lad, you call me a lawyer, you know, and that's one thing I'm not. Cameron never lies. It's on the video, and then he admitted it. So I was like, bro, just don't move me off, yeah? Call me a lawyer, cause I'm not a lawyer." And then I had a little chat with him. Now, like I said. There's loads of snaky bastards on here. But I'm not looking to get into wars with fucking YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking 48 the 29th of August. You know what I mean? We might be having a bit of a party here, yeah. Ashley, that's his name, isn't it, Ashley? Uh, Chopper, what do you think of him? Like, look, when I was talking to him, he was sound as a pound. You know what I mean? I did say, listen, you're a lying bastard. And he said, listen, I was only joking. And I was like, all right, that'll do. You know what I mean? But don't call me a liar, mate, because I'm not part of a little clique or anything. I have my own team, even though not many come in. Today there was like 19, I was delighted. Like I said, I'm a humble guy. I don't need hundreds of people to come in, you know, because the people that come in I care about. And if you ever come here, you'd be a guest, you know, while being me mod, and you know what I mean. But I could have sitting in there longer. Uh, I don't really know Ashley, in all fairness, guys. People have said, "Oh, he's Bobby fucker," and all, but okay, there's worse than him on here. Uh, I try not argue with people or get engaged with in certain combos because causes negativity and trouble, and I'm not looking for any of that. I fucking have Stardog now. No, that's what I have. Yeah, that's Hayes. Sorry. Yeah, that's Hayes, that one there, chop. I've been smoking fucking Stardog the last few bleeding days, and you know what? I don't like it, but I've had some of that miracle oil. uh, Rick Simpson oil. And I'll tell you one thing, like a help me payment. I need to find out how to get like fucking 4 of them, like 1 mil. Uh, well, chopper. All the subs that I've got, it's like I've earned them. Like I said, everybody goes in the cesspit, right? And has an opinion, and like I said, Moshe, uh, I listen, just because people tell you I used to be a tough guy or whatever they say about me, don't give a cunt. Like, well, look, I've got feelings and a heart, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? And it's like I was pissed off because Hector was calling everybody out, and then he popped up on my Facebook and he goes, "All right, Jude, I hope you're all right. It's all love." And I said, "Yeah, it's all love until someone turns up in your fucking door, mate." And then he sent me a paragraph, like, and it was like an apology, and I'm good with that. So I don't care what everyone says about Hector out film boy or a lot of people, because it's not, I can't change other people's opinion, you know. It's like, well, Chopper, that name of me channel, once upon a time in our life, we fought something, right? We fought addiction, we fought discipline, we fought the police, we fought addiction. I'm fucking still here, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know you knew Snuggles that well, man. I'll have a chat with him tomorrow and I'll mention you, like, you know what I mean? But if you go on my Facebook to see the picture of me, Deco, Keith, Glenn, and Ian, Con Murray, and myself, and Neil Douglas. Neil Douglas, that's Dottie Douglas, his nephew. Uh, yeah, I introduced him to his missus because my ex lived on Swilly Road, number 40, right, in Cabra. And over that time, my mum's passed away and that, but my mate, my missus, our best mate, lived 3 doors up Elaine Clan. Uh, so when Dougie had knocked on to me, because she lived in 30 Squilly, and Elaine must have lived in 3 doors up, but he ended up getting together and having a family, and I moved back to England, and he works in a youth offenders facility. It's only been built the last couple of years. I forget what it's called. Well, yeah, I was up the railway with Decker one night, right? Me, him, and Bert Murray, right? And we had this prehistoric shotgun, right? It was a big fuck off thing, yeah. And it's like the mechanism on it, it's like it was jammed. So when I was a kid, like I said, my uncle, because he was in the army and what have you and all, he always used to fucking take a service weapon home, but he had to take the foreign pin out of it in the barracks, so you couldn't fucking, you know what I mean? But a lot of soldiers like to clean their weapons. But if you work for the government or an organisation, you always have the foreign pin taken out. So it's just like in that movie Shooter where your man got stitched up Mark Wahlberg for shooting the president. But yeah, he's mad Snuggles. He was telling me that he had a bit of bother with a few people like down where I used to live, calling him a rat and all. He's like, Jude, I bait every one of them, you know what I mean? He said, you wouldn't believe Balya, Jude, you know what I mean? You're lucky, bro. You got away or some fucking went to you. And you was like, bro, what was easy about that? Boy, like, you were lying in your bed, bro, for 20 years. I was out working for my family. You know what I mean? Every day used to be payday when I was a heroin dealer, when I was 21. But then I got nicked. You know what I'm saying? But me and Keith and check it here, and Deco is with Dougie's board, right? My missus lives 3 doors away from Elaine Clan and Ashleen Clan, right? Elaine's with Dougie, Ashland's with Deco. You know what I mean? It's like I remember the morning of Mother's funeral, the night before, me and Deco were drinking. We drank 2 bottles of vodka and fell asleep. The mass was at 9 o'clock. We woke up at 9:30, yeah? And Deco's freaking out at Ashland, you fucking idiot. You let me sleep in on my mate's fucking funeral. I got up, was still pissed. He's like, "Dude, get your gear on the car." Anyway, we're in the van. Chopper, I swear to God, right? Every fucking red light we hit from Fishbury back to Balliol, he went through. Didn't stop at one, and he's like, "Dude, if we have to jump out of the van, so be it." You know what I mean? So we fucking took every red light. Lucky enough we didn't get caught by the guard, but every red light pulled up and we ran in and the service was over. You know, they were coming out, man. And I was my best mate, you know what I mean? His life was fucking music, but it was Deco's fault, the bollock. But I still keep in touch with him, you know what I mean? It's sad, like, because if you look at that picture, yeah, all his brothers are in it, you know, and there's a couple missing, like, it's sad. And not just the boys, his fucking sisters, 2 of his sisters died, I think, Claire. Mm. Well, that morning, I had to go to Robert Money's house in Raheem Park. He used to live next door to Jeff O'Driscoll, right? In Raheem Park, Legoland. But that morning, man, Chopper, I swear to God, the ground could have opened enough and swallowed me. We got to the fucking church and they were coming out with his coffin, man. Fucking Arday Maria, they were singing and the priest was swinging that fucking thing that all the smoke comes out, but he was human. Like, even in the wake, he was on the phone to his missus saying, "See, fucking you. I missed my fucking best mate's funeral over you, you fucking idiot." And she's like, "I slept in Declan, you know what I mean? But that, you know what Declan was like." Oh. And I'm like, "Bro, come on, man, don't speak to her like that." You know what I'm saying? Fucking, she's your baby mum, man. Fucking nails, bro. Yeah, yeah, no, he was wild. Like, he's a fucking wagon, man. I remember him having a Honda Accord or a CRX, a red one, and it was fucking rapid, man. Now, Chopper, do you know Larry Murphy and Nobler Smith and Larry Smith and Karen Smith from Clondalkin? Do you know the people I'm on about? Them 2 boys could drive. You know what I mean? It's like they had a reputation up there for snatch and grabs. Like, you know, going over to the industrial state and the new road, yeah. I went over, right? And it was genius to us. There was like 6 of us. Now, I never had the car or anything like that, right? But like I said, I went on a move one night and it's like there was 2 CRXs, there was like two Range Rovers, a fucking 2 banger cars. But we went over to the nice road. You know the golf fucking place that sold all the Pringle jumpers, bro? I'm not joking, you man. fucking like chains on the fence, man. You know what I mean? Like fucking next of all, two 4-wheel drives, man, into first gear. Boom! Shutters off. You know what I mean? Next one, the bear straight into the fucking shutters. You know what I mean? Or into because the shutters are pulled off straight in the door. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking me mate. He put his foot down. He went right through the bleeding shop. It's like, but yeah, we got a shitload of jumpers and that. You know, and at the time they were like $3.50 a go. You know, and then another time, yeah, Snuggles will tell you this, right? Let's say I know a few people that went into a D-Wall factory. Imagine that, right? You know the power tool, D-Wall. My phone's gonna go. So guys, listen to me, yeah? I'm gonna finish this stream, yard, in 3 minutes. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, my dream is to hit my target. The proper dream is to get 1,000 subs, and I've been given an opportunity. Shout out to Dana Fight and Talk for giving me the opportunity to film his fight with Motorsports and Boogie in the chat. He put it in, right? Shout out to Chopper for being one of my greatest mods. Shout out to fucking Foxy for being a great mod and a great friend as well to me. He's been helping me, man. Tim, Dan, shout out to all yous, brother. You know what I mean? But just in case I need to screenshot that. You did say that, Dan. Hopefully, looking forward to our interview, bud, and hopefully we'll live stream me and Budgies if he really wants it. So, guys, like I said, Dan said it now, so the cat's out of the bag. I'm gonna be the cameraman rather than the fair play man. Fucking right, I'll get me subs. And you know what? Wouldn't surprise me if I hit me target 1,000 subs. You know what I mean? Before the end of August. You know what I mean? So I have 4 weeks to get 600 and odd subs. And I bet you I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna put hard work and dedication in, and without me mods I'm nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, shout out to me mods, man. Shout out to everybody who supported me. Like I said, I'm not deluded. I'm not gonna think that I'm gonna get 4,000 subscribers after I video live dance fight. Even if I don't get 3, 2, or 1. But if I get 500, I'll be ecstatic. And then the objective is 1,000. You know what I mean? And without user help, I cannot get there. But listen, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's time to go. Man's gonna flow. Okay, I need a wee. All yous, I love yous for coming in. And thanks for helping me like I said, my bucket list, 1,000 subs. And I'd probably walk away after that. Just to prove that I could do it. But God bless us all. You know. Yeah, if it's meant to be, it's up to me, guys. So God bless us all. Peace.